Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's Set Your Social Media Up for Success training. My name is Emily Jimenez. I'm a one-star platinum with Archer and Evolution Travel, team leader of Team Sky, and proud owner of Skyland and Ocean Travel. So again, if you like this training, make sure you subscribe to my channel. So let's get started with setting up your social media. All right, so step number one, really important. You want to make sure you clean. You could start with cleaning up your friends list, okay? Clean up your friends list. But before we go into that, let me show you my social media. We could start with Facebook, and I'm not only going to cover Facebook, I want to cover different social media platforms with you all. So, all right. So right away, as a new agent, when you're first coming in, a lot of people, you want to set up your social media to gain clients. But number one, most importantly, people need to look at your profile and see that you're a travel agent, okay? So as you can see with my profile, can you tell I'm a travel agent? I have a travel photo. I have that I'm a sandal specialist. I have a nice travel photo. As a matter of fact, I was on a cruise. I took this photo. I took a selfie. I have travel advisor with my logo right across. Okay, so you need to make sure that you show validity, okay, that you're a real company, that you're truly a travel agent. Again, when you're first starting, because you're gonna hear some agents, they're going to say like, oh, I'm not getting any clients. And I go on their profile. I'm like, it doesn't say anything about being a travel advisor, travel agent. It has nothing about travel whatsoever. They only have 40 friends on their list. Okay. So you need to set yourself up for success. I have 4.3K friends, over 4,000 friends on my social media, on my Facebook. Introduction. This is also very important. Okay. You want to make sure you introduce yourself properly. List your talents. Okay. So for me, I have certified travel advisor, cruise specialist, Caribbean specialist, mentor, entrepreneur. And you could change this by going to edit bio in the intro. Okay. Go to edit bio or edit profile. All right. So I have my profile picture here. I have my cover photo. I have a nice travel photo. And here's the bio. So if you need to edit it, you can edit it here. So this is where you want to showcase yourself. Okay. Make sure everybody knows that you're a travel agent, travel advisor, or whatever you specialize in, or however you want to showcase yourself. This is going to be where you're going to do it in your bio. You also want to customize your intro. So make sure you showcase your talent. Because we're a virtual travel agency, it's very important that we validate ourselves. Okay. More so, I think, than if we were like a brick and mortar. All right. So again, we're collecting people's credit card information. We have to build trust and authenticity. Okay. So you want to make sure, I have some of my previous work history here. But as you start with a company, you're going to take certifications, okay? You're going to get some courses and get certified. So right here, as you can see, under customize my intro, I put studied at Disney College of Knowledge. I studied at Marriott Bonvoy. I got their certification. I got my Disney College of Knowledge certification. I studied at Riu Hotels and Resorts, studied at Mexico at Travel Agent Academy. Studied Puerto Rican Studies at Travel Agent Academy, studied Jamaica at Travel Agent University, studied Travel and Tourism at Royal Caribbean International, studied Travel and Tourism at Universal Orlando Resort. Okay, so this is really, 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 really important. You want to showcase yourself again, again, show your authenticity. Also, in the intro, I also have of my other social media platforms. So I have my Instagram, my YouTube, my Snapchat, also my affiliate sites. I do a training on how to get your free affiliate site. So I have that all listed on my public social media profile. So I have my golden tickets, sandals, beaches, Grand Pineapple, Disney, and my website. Okay. You also want to list your hobbies because you want to appear yourself as a real person. So list what interests you, okay? The more relatable you are to a person, the better. The more common interests you have with a person, I think the better also. Okay, so you want to make sure you list your hobbies. I have some pictures here. But really, the intro, I think it's super, super, super important. So I showed you Facebook. Let me show you some other social media platforms on how do you want to set up your main profile, okay? So let me go to my LinkedIn. Okay, so let me go to my LinkedIn. I'm going to go to view profile. Okay, so same thing with LinkedIn, okay? LinkedIn, you could see same thing. I have my name, I have my logo in the background. As you can see, it says travel agency, investor, entrepreneur, mentor, and we're hiring. So this is going to be a setup, especially if you're a team builder, you can put your hiring. Okay, so same thing if you're team building and travel booking. You want to set up your social media up for success. Okay. Here on my LinkedIn, I did add a tag that I'm hiring. Okay. Also, you want to make sure you post. Okay, you want to make sure you're posting on your LinkedIn. So, I mean, it could be something so simple, guys. Okay, what I do, I copy and paste like at least once a week from my branch up. I'll paste it to my LinkedIn. You could do that. Okay, so you want to make sure you're posting on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, on all your social media platforms. Okay, hold on. I have a couple people saying something in the chat. So Kelly says, please tell how you put the banner and logo on your Facebook profile pic. Okay, Kelly. So what I did, I used Canva. Canva.com is a marketing tool. Okay, free. Well, I use mostly the free version. And I actually did it with the free version. Okay, and you could go over here called Facebook. I think Facebook banner, maybe. Or Facebook profile. Let me see. Facebook banner. Let me see Facebook profile. Okay, Facebook profile frames. I think I used one of these. Perfect. So look, Kelly, I actually used this one right here. Okay, I used this one right here. And I changed it. Okay, I put travel advisor. Oops, let me go back. Let me hit back for a second. Boom. That's how I did it. And instead of this, I took this out and I added my logo right here. So that's how I did that. Okay. So, oh my gosh, Bernadette says, I need your computer skills. Bernadette, with time, you're going to get better. I promise you, you're going to get better. I wouldn't say I'm the most computer savvy person. Honestly, in this business, I've come out a lot of my comfort zone. Okay, for real. I really have. And honestly, that's what it's all about. That's how we grow, right? We grow by coming out of our comfort zone. So that's how I was able to do it. Oh, excuse me. All right, so let's check out another social media platform. Let's look at Instagram. Instagram, same thing. Okay, so same thing. I put entrepreneur, certified travel advisor, mentor, investor. I have my website right here as well. Okay, so as a matter of fact, that's my personal page. Let me go to on Instagram. I have both a personal page and I have a business page. Okay, so let me go to my business page. That's what I use mostly my business page for Instagram. I really don't use my personal page as much. But again, for me, so again, this is my personal page for Instagram. So same thing, certified travel advisor, mentor, investor, and that as well. I also have Pinterest. Let me go to Pinterest. Okay, so this is my Pinterest profile, travel and tourism agency. I have my website. I have, again, my background. What's another one I have? Let's go to TikTok. Okay, because TikTok is huge right now. I hope it logs me in automatically because I'm not sure if I remember my TikTok. All right, so let me go to TikTok. Okay, so for me, for TikTok, I don't know. My TikTok isn't, I wasn't to say it's not like um that set up yet. Okay, but honestly, guys, when I first started with TikTok, okay, I was like, let me give TikTok a try. My kids are like, I have an 8-year-old, a 22-year-old, and a 23-year-old, so big age gap. Okay, so I'm like, I always try to play like the cool mom, and I always try to say like, listen, I got more followers than you. Okay. I'm gonna be a famous YouTuber. So, oh, here, let me show you YouTube. Okay, so on my YouTube channel, I have my logo. So it's up to you for YouTube. On YouTube, you could do your name. Okay, like, I could do Emily Jimenez, or you can do, you could showcase your travel agency. So either one, it's completely up to you. But me, I choose to showcase my travel agency. I have my logo here. I have Skyline and Ocean Travel. Okay, and I make sure that I post on my YouTube regularly. Okay, at least once a week. All right, so that's pretty much this, how to set up like your introduction for your profile. Okay, does anybody have any questions as far as setting up their intro for their profiles? Anybody have any questions regarding that? Let me get the chat box open real quick. All right. All right, perfect. Okay, so let me go to my slides because we're just getting started, and I promise you, you guys are going to be bosses when it comes to social media after this. Bosses, okay? Yes. All right, so let's start with your friends list, okay? So step number one, you want to go through your entire friends list at least once or every other week and remove all profiles that have blank or blow pictures or no pictures. For example, like the ones I have here. Okay, so again, you want to make sure you remove them because these pages, they probably have like maybe a fake profile or something like this, and it can affect your algorithms. All right. Also, let's talk about adding friends. Okay, because you want to increase your network for social media, right? So you want to add 5 different audiences. You want to make sure you have 9 to 5 workers like corporate America, entrepreneurs, you want to have stay-at-home parents, college students, international people. And by having 5 different audiences, you're going to be able to capitalize on engagement 24/7, and you're also going to be able to appeal to 5 different niches, right? So you want to make sure you add roughly about 20 people a day. So again, sometimes I hear from agents, oh, I'm not getting any clients. And I'm like, really? I'm like, what? I'm like, are you doing everything that we're showing you on the success steps and this, that, and the other? And I go to their Facebook and they only have like 30 or 40 friends. Okay, I actually did a contest with my team, guys, and honestly, I was surprised. One, I didn't realize like how much you guys need this. Okay, you have to make sure you're increasing your network. 40 friends on your social media is not gonna cut it. It's not. You want to have in the thousands. In the thousands. It's not going to happen overnight. This is something that you constantly have to be consistent with. Okay, this is going to take time, but you have to be consistent. Make sure you're adding every single day. Look at this one. I have 4.3 on Instagram. I'm following over 1,000 people. I have over 898 followers. On YouTube, I have over 642 followers of subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Okay, so this is something that you're constantly going to be working for, working towards, and it's going to have its benefits. Okay, I know over 5,000. I think you're going to be considered an influencer on Facebook. On Instagram, you need about 10,000 to be an influencer. On YouTube, to start getting paid, you have to have at least 1,000. Honestly, I'm at 643. Honestly, that's not hard. I can do it. I'm trying to get about 100 subscribers a month in YouTube. Facebook, to me, it's easy to get subscribers, but I'm almost at the max. The max is at 5,000. Okay. Instagram is at 10,000. So now I'm really you could focus on one platform at a time if you like, if that's easier for you. I think that's something that I did. I started with Facebook. Once I got my Facebook up, then I started with YouTube. Okay. And now I'm headed towards Instagram, working on my Instagram and getting my followers on my Instagram up. Okay. But what followers, don't just follow anyone. Don't just follow anyone. Okay. So, like I said here, you want to attract 5 different audiences: the 9-to-5 workers, entrepreneurs, stay at home parents, college students, and international people. Why? Because your Facebook, you want engagement 24/7. Okay, international people are in a different time zone. Okay, so if they're connecting, commenting on your social media, then it's really going to help your algorithms. Okay, it's really going to help out your algorithms on social media. Okay. All right. So let's talk about, okay, are these audiences coming from groups? Okay. So I have a question as far as new agent, just signed up last night. Okay, good. So Garen, so you said you had a question. Let me know what question you have. I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. And Brett said, are these audiences coming from groups? So Brett, as a travel advisor, that's a great question. I highly recommend joining different groups. Okay, so let's talk about different groups that you could come in, because of course with friends on your social media, of course you're going to gravitate to people or maybe people like your friends or your friends of friends or your family, which is fantastic. However, you want to make sure, especially if you're a travel advisor, you want to be friends with people that love travel, right? So, for example, with Facebook, okay, let's start with Facebook as an example, and then we're going to go through the other social media platforms. So let's start with Facebook. Facebook, you want to make sure that you join travel groups. Okay, so I am part of a bunch of different travel groups. Let's say travel discounts and offers. Okay, here's one that I'm part of. So I want to be a part of, I'm always posting specials. So I definitely want to be part of a group that, that people like to find travel discounts on. Okay. So right here it says it's a public group, 4.6 members. So perfect. So let's take a look at this. Okay. So these are the moderators. You want to make sure you don't friend the moderators. Okay. So these 3, Gaurav. Okay. So I have to make sure I don't like them. All right. So here's their friends list. 4,586 people like this page. So I'm going to go to see all. Okay. And then let me see. So if you don't have access to the friends list on here, okay, this is something you can do. You can go to the home. It's a public group. So I want to look for people that are not travel agents, okay, that are not. So these are a lot of travel agencies posting. Organized trips or groups, Taylor, Samara. Okay, so this one I wouldn't say is the best group to post in. For me, my niche is all-inclusive. Okay, I love all-inclusive resorts. So I want to attract people that like all-inclusive resorts, right? So what am I going to do? So let's do Dreams Resort. Dreams is an all-inclusive resort, luxury, absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go to Dreams Resort and Spa page because I want to be friends with people who like them, right? Because when I do a post, when I do a dream special, I want to make sure that I want to make sure that they see it. So right here, so these people like this page. Okay, good. Right here. Perfect. Here's a video. And I had 3 people commenting. Okay, so I'm going to click on the comments. All right. And I could see all comments. Okay. Or is it all comments? So who's this Candy? Candy, let me take a look. All right, Candy. Okay, so this one I can't message Candy because I guess she has her profile private. Okay. But let me go to the next person. I'm going to go to comments. All right. I'm going to go to all comments. And who's this Jail? Okay, perfect. Jail, you love AM Resorts. Me and you are going to be besties, girl. Okay, yes. So I'm going to add her as a friend. Okay. Because I'm about to do a AM Resort Dreams Resort special, and I want to make sure Jail, who loves AM Resorts, is going to see it. All right. So this is what I mean about having the right eyes on your page. You don't want to just have random people on your page who don't like travel. You want the right people looking at your page, people who love travel. Okay. Oh, look at this guy. He stayed at Dreams. Steve, me and you were going to be besties. Okay. I'm going to add Steve as a friend. All right. So this is the way you have to do it. It's so much easier to do on Instagram. With Facebook, it's a little bit tougher. You have to go into the groups, especially I recommend going into the groups that your niche is in. So example, let's say you love cruises. Okay. You want to be a Royal Caribbean specialist. I'm going to Royal Caribbean's page and I'm stealing all their followers. All right. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, that's the way you want to do it. Or Bernadette, or let's say, for example, if you guys don't know your niche yet, that's okay. For me, remember, I started last year. I started right before COVID. Okay. No, not last year, 2 years ago. I started right before COVID. So right during COVID, guys, the only things that were open were all-inclusive resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean, besides domestic travel. So that everybody wanted to come for me for that. So that just stuck. Okay, that just stuck. Cruises weren't open at the time. So, that's what my specialty became. That's how that became my niche. And honestly, I love all-inclusive resorts. I remember I was in Mexico. I've stayed in all-inclusive resorts, and I think it's a great time. I think it's something that's affordable, and a great way, to make good money. I make anywhere from $250 to $700 a booking with all inclusives. Okay, so Steve, did I make friends with Steve again? So same thing. So let's say you want to do, like I said, Royal Caribbean. Okay, you want to become a Royal Caribbean specialist. Guess what? I'm going to Royal Caribbean's page and I'm making friends. Okay, I'm making friends with them. So a lot of times they're not going to show you their friends list. They're not going to have you have access to it. So the way to go about it is to go to the comments section. Oh, look at this one. Gold mine, gold mine. Yes, I hit the jackpot with this post right here. 215 comments. Okay. Diamond member. Yes, me and you, we're going to be besties. Okay. You're a diamond member in Royal Caribbean. Yes. So again, so this is the way you want to do it. Okay. Can you add friends as a business page? No, Brett, you can't add friends as a business page. You have to add them on your personal page. And then once they're your friends on your personal page, then transfer them over to your business page. Okay, so that's the way to do it. Looks beautiful. We're Caribbean. We are ready. Move. Oh, look at this one. Summer Poe, me and you were going to be best friends. She's talking about the Maldives. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. So don't just add random people to your social media. Make sure you add travel specials. Did you see this post about Summer that she commented? She's going to the Maldives. Me and you, we're going to be best friends. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. All right. I hope you guys are getting excited. So again, this is setting up your social media for success. Now let's go to Instagram. Instagram, this is like really, really, really easy to increase your network. Super easy. Okay. So let me switch profiles. Hold on. Let me go to my whatchamacallit account. So Brett, so for Instagram, you could add friends on your business page, but for Facebook, you have to add them on your personal page first and then transfer them over to your business. Okay. All right. So now let's talk about, okay. So we're in Instagram. I want to increase my followers. I have 3,929. I'm trying to get to 10,000. Okay. So guys, when you're adding friends, for you to be compliant, okay, compliant, you can add 20 friends at one given time. 20 friends at one given time, and then you could wait a few hours and then you could add another 20. Okay. So you don't want to end up in Facebook jail, Instagram jail, or social media jail. So that's the way you do it. Okay. So same thing here. Let's say, for example, Ryu. Okay, let's I book a lot of Ryu. So let's say Ryu is also an all-inclusive resort. Look, 641K followers. Okay. Again, I'm going to make so this is super, super, super. Instagram is so easy to add followers because normally everything is all about followers on Instagram. So if you follow somebody, they're going to most likely follow you. Okay. So this is super easy. So I want you guys every single day, adding at least 20 people, followers, to your Insta, to your Facebook, okay, to your different social media platforms, because like I said, you want the right eyes on your page. Okay. So this, and then also, let's say if you have friends, if you have whatchamacallit, here, let me go to my friends list so you can see, because sometimes on your friends list it'll show you like maybe like a good match. Oh, look, people you may know. Okay, this is another example. Who's this Stephanie Wise? Be careful of adding too many travel agents. Look, she's a travel agent. I don't want to add her, so I'm gonna remove. Okay, who's this? She's a travel advisor too. So be careful about adding travel advisors to your page. Okay, who's this Christina? Okay, good. She's an accountant. Perfect. Okay, she's a parent. All right, this looks good. This looks like somebody that I want to add to my social media platform. So she looks like an entrepreneur. So boom, she hits off 2 check boxes. Okay, maybe even 3 on the list. All right. So again, you want to make sure 9-to-5 workers, entrepreneurs, stay-at-home parents, college students, international people, to increase those demographics. All right. All right. How's everybody doing so far? You learning a couple tricks? All right. So now let's talk about engagement. Okay. In order to get engagement, you have to give engagement. So that's the thing. You can't just post and expect expect to get a whole bunch of like clients that way. That's not the way it works. You have to make sure you're commenting first. Okay. So let me read this to you first and then I'll explain. All right. So in order to get engagement, you have to give engagement. When you're first trying to increase your social media engagement, you will need to engage with roughly 100 to 150 people before posting. That's a lot, but it shouldn't take too long to engage. All you have to do is react with any of the following reactions, except for like, don't do like, because like is old school. Okay. You want to do the hearts, you want to do the different emojis. Don't do like, the thumbs up. So the goal is to do 200 per day. After you react, tap an emoji and compliment their post. Okay. So let's go to social media for a second. All right, let's go to Facebook. All right, so I'm on Facebook. Let me go to my news feed. Okay, so this is all my stuff, but let me see if I can go to my feed. Okay, perfect. So let me scroll down. Okay, so this is one of my agents, Isabella. She's an agent. So you want to just make sure that you're engaging with non-travel agents on your social media. Okay, perfect. So right here, she's a non-travel agent. Life is like a camera, focused on what is important. Capture good items, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. So here, okay, perfect. Okay, and it's really simple, guys, to engage. All you have to do, I'm gonna put a nice heart emoji, and I'm gonna do beautiful. Okay, that's it. I'm engaging. Okay, that took 2 seconds. All right, so that's all you have to do to engage. So the reason why you want to engage, before you do a post, before you do a special or anything like that, you want to make sure you comment on like, let's say for example, one of those people that I added from Rio or AM Resorts, okay, let's say they're on my friends list. I want to make sure I'm commenting on their social media. Why? That way I'm gonna appear, if I commented on her post, guess what? I'm gonna appear on her newsfeed. Okay, so look, this one's gonna get married. I don't know who she is, but perfect. Time to plan her wedding. Okay, so I'm gonna put congratulations. Okay, so that's all. You want to keep it really, really simple. You want to make sure that you're engaging with non-travel agents. Thank you for your friendship support. It means a lot. I'm grateful for this virtual. Oh, so here is her birthday. Perfect. This is really easy. I'm gonna do the emoji. My love. I always use the love emoji. So happy birthday. See, happy birthday, beautiful. I'm complimenting. Okay. People that compliment, they're nice people. People like people that compliment. All right. So, okay. So another happy birthday, really, really simple. Okay. So this is me engaging. So guess what? So when I post something on social media, everybody that I liked and commented, they're now going to see my posts. Okay. So that's, again, that's why you want to engage. It's not about just posting. You're not going to be a posting machine. You want to make sure that you're also engaging. Okay. So now let's talk about and the same thing with Instagram. Okay. The same thing with Instagram too. Before you post on any social media, on TikTok, on Pinterest, on LinkedIn, you want to make sure you engage first and then you want to post. Okay, so engage first and then do the post. So right here, I'm just gonna like this. Oh my gosh, she's in a cage. Okay, so here, this is simple. I could just put a laugh emoji on here. Where's the laugh emoji? Perfect. Okay, and that's it. I'm engaging. It's so simple to engage on social media. Okay, so yeah, so again, that's what you want to make sure you do. All right, so now let's talk about how to post. Okay, let me just look at the comments. Can you oh, no problem. Okay, Bernadette said she needed this. Thank you. You're recharging everything. So you don't feel weird about posting comments to people you don't know. Kelly, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, I don't feel weird about it. I think no, I'm making new friends. My friend is public. No, I'm making new friends. I'm socializing. Okay, so there's actually some people that I don't know. I actually prefer them probably better than people that I do know. Okay, so again, we both like travel. We have common interests. Yeah, so I don't feel weird about it at all. I don't. I maybe at first I did, because initially, guys, I know this may be hard to believe, but I sometimes come off across as a shy person. I used to be so shy. I used to maybe, I don't know. I used to maybe with people I know, I used to be more comfortable, but people I didn't know, I was like, oh, I don't know. I used to feel funny, but yeah, I don't feel weird about it. No, I don't know this person. I'm just saying they look beautiful or happy birthday. What are they going to say? I don't know you. No, they added me as a friend. So obviously they want to engage. If you're adding me as a friend, that's an invitation right there. That's an invitation to comment. That's an invitation to engage. That's an invitation for you to see my profile. All right. So next. Now let's talk about what kind of material you're gonna post on your personal page. Okay, what are you gonna post? So there's something called 4:1 ratio. 4:1 ratio. So 4:1 ratio is 4 non-travel related posts. Okay, 4 non-travel related posts, 2 posts that could be educational. It could have a hint of travel, and then 1 is going to be a hard sell. Okay, so 4 non-travel related to posts, 2 can have a hint of travel or something like kind of educational, and then 1 hard sale. Okay, so that's really important for you guys to remember. All right, so where's my Facebook? Okay, so this one, here's a post. And people like to see selfies of you. Okay, I don't know why people like to see selfies of you. I guess it proves that you're a real person. Okay, so here I put a picture of me. This is like a long time ago. I wish I still looked this thin. Okay, so again, you're gonna notice that when you post selfies, they're gonna get a lot of engagement. Okay, I don't know why that you do. You're gonna get a lot of engagement for selfies. Okay, so it said 4 non-travel related posts, and here's a post that um provides a lot of engagement. Okay, so in the morning, I want you to kind of get this routine in mind. Okay, so let me still go from the beginning. I'm trying to find my quote. Okay, perfect. So here's a post I posted this in the morning. It was like three. I'm a night owl, so I was like, okay, I'm not a morning person. So I posted this at like 3:47 in the morning, and in the morning, I like to start off with my quotes. Okay. So the quotes, everybody likes quotes, sometimes they could be really super motivational. So, I posted this, I said, humanity should be our race, love should be our religion. And I added my website to it because you want to market yourself too. Okay. So I added my website to my post and I added hashtags, okay, to increase my reach. So hashtags are also really important. And I made sure I posted this on my Instagram as well. Where's my Insta? I think I posted this on my personal Instagram. Switch accounts. I know some of you are laughing at me like, Emily, you're so bad. Yes, it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. We're gonna get you more clients. Okay. So oops, it didn't switch to my personal. Okay, perfect. Log in. I think I'm doing this wrong. Okay. Switch. Oh my goodness, this is so annoying. Maybe if I do it opposite, it'll work. And that's the thing. So I post, you want to take turns when you post this. Okay. So if you post something on Instagram, guess what? This post, I posted it on Facebook. I posted it on LinkedIn. I posted it on Instagram. I posted this on Twitter. Okay. So you want to make sure, listen, it's a one-stop shop. You're like, make sure you make use of your posts. Okay. And there's actually something too that Instagram and Facebook, they have it linked. So like if you post to one, it'll go to the other. So you can totally do that too. Okay. So this is my first quote for the day. It usually gets a lot of engagement when I do quotes. Let me see another time I do. Let me try to see what else I put as a quote. I like putting quotes in the morning. Another thing I do, I like putting engaging posts. Okay. So that's another thing because you want engagement. So let's say, remember, you're going to start by commenting on going through your newsfeed, commenting on people's posts. Then you're going to post. Okay. So then the people you commented on, they can now see your post. So even like this, for some reason, pets, when you post about pets or animals on social media, you're going to get a lot of attention. Okay. So right here I have give your pet's name and post the first image you find, and we'll try to guess your pet's name. I had like 29 engagements from this post. Okay, so look, you're gonna see. Oh shoot! So these are my dogs. Okay, so these people had posted some stuff, and I had to guess. I had to guess what their dog's name is or what their pet's name is. So this was like a really fun, engaging post that I did. Okay, and to find engaging posts is super easy. I'm going to show you how to do that. Let me find another engaging post. Oh, right here, this one. Use the first letter of your name. Tell me something that makes you happy. This is a piece of cake for me. My answer is in the comments. Okay, here, I have 22 comments on this. And this is still going. Like I still have people responding to this. Okay. So this is me. I put mine. Okay. And these are all the people that had commented on it. Okay. And this is something, it's cute, it's fun. And when people comment, you want to make sure you comment back. Okay. So this one, look, so this one said cruising. Oh, and I said that was a good one. This one's summer vacation. I said love it. Okay. Money, love it. So again, this is engaging. All right. So these are engaging social media posts. And like I said, the quotes are going to get a lot of attention as well. So where do you find these engaging posts? Where do you find quotes at? Okay. So my favorite place to find quotes and engaging posts is Pinterest. So let's find, okay. So right here, I usually go to motivational quotes on Pinterest. And then boom, I take my pick. I try to see what motivates me. Sometimes I'll try to pick a certain topic, like if I want travel quotes, if I want inspirational quotes, if I want entrepreneur quotes. Okay. So it all depends on my mood, but usually I put whatever I'm in a mood for. Okay, so right here, let's see. So here's a good one. So right over here, if you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to help them build. Oh, I like this one. Hire you to build theirs. This is a good one. Okay, so download image, and then boom, I have it right there. So with this post that I just downloaded, you want to market yourself at the same time. Yeah, you're putting in an engaging post, but you want to market yourself at the same time. Okay, so let's talk about how to do that. Make sure, for anybody that's new, make sure you're downloading Canva. I want you to download the app, and I also want you to make sure you have it on your computer and add it to your favorites, because you're going to be using this as an agent all the time, all the time. Okay, so here I'm going to go to Facebook post. I'm going to go to uploads, upload media. Where did I just put it? That's why, okay, perfect. This is why I work for myself. Open. So here's a quote I'm uploading. Awesome. I'm going to expand this. I think this is good. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Okay. So right here, I could do a couple things. I want to make it, add some color to it, I feel like. Okay, let me just, hold on, I have an idea. I want to make it pop at the ends, like add some color. Let's see. Let me see, blue. Well, it's kind of like, let me do pastel. Okay, perfect. This is good. Okay, so now you see how that pops a little bit more when I put the color in the background. And now I want to add my logo. Let me add my logo here. Oh my gosh, I should really like title my my pictures to make it a lot easier. So if I had room to do if I had room to do my website, I could do that. But for now, I'm just gonna do my logo. My logo is fine. Okay, so making this smaller. And new agents, I want you to practice with Canva, because you're gonna get better at it with practice. Let's see, extend this a little bit more. I put this over here. See, I'm trying to make it like not awkward and as like kind of natural as possible. Okay, I think I have room there. Perfect. Oh, here, I'm gonna put in the bottom so it doesn't like really, perfect. This is perfect. Okay, look, it looks nice, natural there. Looks like it belongs there, perfect. So here, let me clear out some of the space. Hold on, I'm gonna scooch it. Okay, all right, perfect. So now I'm gonna download, now I'm gonna share. I'm gonna make sure I download this. I'm gonna download this as a JPEG. Okay. And then I'm gonna post this on my social media probably tonight in the middle of the night. Okay. So again, so that's what you want to do when you're doing this quotes or these engaging posts. You want to make sure you put your logo, put your website on there, and kind of market yourself at the same time. You want to brand yourself, right? All right, perfect. So here's a post with a hint of travel. Okay, I went to my memories. I found some like a trip to Italy. I went to Rome, and this is my daughter drinking. She's drinking from the street fountain in Rome. It was like so hot that day, and I remember it was so cute, and that water was so good. So this is a post with a hint of travel. All right. Here's a hard sale. I saw a nice special for Virgin Voyages. Okay, so for the 421, this is my one for a hard sale. This is considered one of the two. Okay. So again, this is one of the 4 non-travel related posts. Let's see what else. Okay, so this could be a 2. Something with a hint of travel is a port in Greece that was absolutely beautiful. And this, I actually think I snagged this. Oh yeah, this was one of the branch up posts on my business page and I just shared it. Okay. So you want to do the same thing with Instagram. So as you're posting on one social media platform, you want to make sure that you're posting on the different social media platforms. So even on my business page, I have a picture here of me and my daughter. We were enjoying St. Patty's Day. Okay, because they want to see your face. They did, they want to see like who's this behind the scenes. Are they a real person? Are they, so again, look, I put some quotes on here too with my logo. Okay, I have some hard sales. I have the hint of travel, especially photos, guys. Photos, you want to make sure that you gather some nice photos and from our suppliers, okay, and make sure you're utilizing them. All right. All right, guys. So does anybody have any questions so far? I know I covered like so much, but does anybody have any questions? And you could feel free to unmute yourself.
Is there a certain place we go to get these pictures for Canva
For
our websites?
For websites, you could do a few things. Okay, you could go to our to our suppliers directly. Okay, like let's say you want to go to let's say for example Firstmates. Okay, for example, I posted a video on from Virgin Voyages. Okay, I love their marketing material. They have great marketing material, and I love marketing videos because everybody loves videos these days. Okay, so right here, this is Virgin Voyages Firstmates. I went to Tools and Guides. So every supplier, they're gonna have a marketing section. So you're gonna go to their marketing materials, okay? And right here, they have deals and offers that you could download and look at. Okay, but me, I specifically wanted videos, okay? So right here, they have the videos, Video Start Album. And then boom, right here, you're gonna see all the different videos, okay? So let's take a look at, I don't know, let's take a look at this one. Let me share the sound with you guys so you can hear the video. A second.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33.
Awesome. So
yeah.
perfect. So you see how like it's like I love the videos. It's really gonna grab people's attention. Okay, so I got that right from our suppliers, firstmates.com, and you see here the little down arrow. I'm gonna hit the down arrow. I'm gonna download the original file, okay, and download. I'm gonna have another training coming up on how to access videos from suppliers. Okay, so you're gonna see more of that. Okay, because I think again, it has so much potential. Let me just make sure I downloaded that. And then when you download, this one is perfect for Instagram. Okay. This one is perfect for Instagram. It's perfect for all social media platforms, but let's do Insta for a second. Let's do plus. So, wait, hold on. I'm on my business. Yes, perfect. Plus, select from my computer. What time is it? 9:17. Did I just do? Is this it right here? Hold on. Let me just do. Hold on. Let me just make sure I have the right.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I didn't mean for you to play it back a million times. Let me see if it saved on my downloads. And then I'm going to upload it to Instagram or, any of my social media platforms. Is this it? Let me see. Oh, yeah, this is it. Perfect. Okay, so, well, yeah, so that's it. So now I'm gonna go to my Insta, select. Sometimes it takes like a minute for it to upload.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. All right, so which one do I want as a cover? We could do this one as a cover, that's fine. I want the sound, a sound. Oops. Let me see what it says on that front page. When people ask why they should sail with Virgin Voyages. Okay, perfect. So that's what I'm gonna put on my Insta.
There's a misspelling.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna go back and see that. Thank you. Virgin Voyages. Why they should sail with Virgin Voyages. Okay, and then I'm gonna add my hashtags. Because what does the, remember the hashtags, they're gonna increase your reach. So sail. I'm gonna do cruise lover. Okay, I'm also gonna put my hashtag, my company name, Sky Land, oops, and Ocean Travel. And then my other hashtag that I use, Jimenez Caribbean Experience. Okay, perfect. So yes, I'm gonna share this, and that's it. So, and also let's say you want to do like a pretty, like something, like maybe a travel photo that's, I don't know, like something like this. Okay, something like this. This was me. I found a whole bunch of really pretty pictures of Puerto Rico that I wanted to market. So there's 2 sites that you can go on to get free, what are they called? I guess, what is it? Non-stock photos. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Okay. We're gonna go to pexels.com. See free, so basically to download free images, free stock photos. Okay. And here, let's say you want to do a nice photo of Greece. Okay, let's say you want to market Greece. Okay, boom, you have beautiful photos of Greece. This one is perfect for Instagram. Okay, so be careful with this because sometimes they, so here I could download it. Okay. What is it, Pexels, or is it the other one? There's another one also, it's called Unsplash. Here, let me put this in the chat box for you guys so you have access to it. So pexels.com. Okay, that's one place to get free stock photos. And the other one is unsplash.com. And like I said, these are really good for Insta. Or if you want to do a nice, like something with a hint of travel, you can do that as well. So let's say I want a Caribbean photo. Caribbean beach. Okay, so this is Unsplash. Okay, also this is really good if you need cover photos for, oh, this one is really beautiful. I love the colors in that. Okay, if you need a nice cover photo for your social media, okay, you can get it from here as well, because you want to make sure all of your social media platforms have nice cover photos in the background. Okay, your travel agents, it shouldn't be anything, but travel in the background, even if it's for your social media, your regular social media page. LinkedIn, I have I have my logo. All right. Another thing is you really want your social media, your Facebook. I know this was hard for me when I first started. You want your social media set to public. Okay, you want it set to public. For me, I have my 8-year-old daughter. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want everybody seeing posts of my daughter or my family. You can limit who sees. Let's say you want to post pictures of your kids, but you don't want the whole world to see it. When you post, you can limit it to only like maybe your friends, your immediate friends, or your family. Okay, so that's something I recommend. You want your page to public so people can find you, and also to help you establish trust. All right. Let me see. Hold on. Somebody had a question in the chat. Okay, so Jay said, looking to confirm, I should be posting on my personal social media page and all my social media platforms. Yes, you should. Any advice on how to figure out a logo for your business? Okay, perfect. So let me talk to you about that. So Jay, you want to make sure you're posting on both your personal page and business page. So today's training, I'm going over your personal page. Okay, business page is going to be a little bit different. Usually on my, here, let me show you my business page real quick so you can kind of get an idea. For business page, one thing that's really going to help you guys out is going to be Branch Up. Okay, Branch Up is a free travel agent marketing tool, and they're going to post on your business page for free. Okay, so these are all posts from Branch Up, and you're just not going to leave them here. Okay, because again, you want to make sure that you're constantly inviting friends to your business page, because otherwise you're not going to have any eyes on this page. Okay, if you just post on your business page and you just leave it here, nobody's going to see it. So you want to make sure that you're sharing your posts to groups. Okay, so the groups on your business page, you want to make sure you're sharing them to travel groups. Okay, so it could be travel discount groups, it could be social live network groups. Okay, so here, let's go over some groups for a second, because I think some of you guys may have questions regarding what groups to add yourselves to. I hit on it somewhat, but let me see. Let me go to my regular Facebook so you can see some groups. Okay, perfect. All right, so right here, I'm part of Women's Entrepreneur Groups. I'm part of Bride to Bride Atlanta. I'm a team builder, so I have some work from home groups, okay? Wedding groups. Let me see. Yeah, see, wedding brides and vendors. Home-based business groups, vacation deal groups, direct sales network advertising and promoting groups, okay? Direct sales advertising recruiting, Montego Bay, Jamaica, carnival groups, okay? So I'm part of, look, moms who want to work from home, you know, so basically a combination, you know, you want to do like a little bit of everything. All right, so I hope that helps. So you want to make sure when you post on your business page that you share to your to these groups as well. Okay, and as far as my business page too, I like to make sure that I'm sharing at least one post from a hard sale from my business page. I'll make sure I'll sell it. I'll share it to my personal page. Okay, I know that could get confusing. All right, but let me show you an example here. Okay, so let me find a nice post that Branch Up did for me. Let's see, what is this one? Pick a corner of the globe and explore every inch. Oh, perfect. Royal Caribbean, 30% off. Perfect. This is what I'm talking about. So now I want to share this. So I want to share this to my newsfeed. But look, when I hit on share, it's not allowing me to share to my newsfeed. So how do I share to my personal page from here? Okay, so what you want to do, you see up here where I see my picture? You want to, it's a little drop down arrow. It's called the carrot. You want to click on that and boom, you're going to see my picture here. Okay. And then it's going to allow me to post on my personal page. Okay. So right now, so you see how it has see, this is my business profile picture and this is my personal page picture. So now I'm going to hit share and now I'm going to go share now public. Okay. Or share to feed. Perfect. So now I'm going to share it to my newsfeed and include original post. Okay. And now post. So that's how you share from your business page to your personal page. So you want to make sure you're doing this once a day. This is going to be like your hard sale. Let's say I have my other page, Jimenez Caribbean Experience. I don't have Branch Up on this page. So this one, I really have to put a lot of effort when it comes to marketing. Okay. So I make sure that I do post on here, you know, try to post on here as regularly. See, I had my Virgin Voyages. I just did another post. The only relationship I'm worried about is the one with my passport. Oh, here, I put this one twice. I didn't mean to do that. Let me erase this. I don't want any duplicate posts. Okay, here's a nice travel photo of Secrets, Riviera Maya. Okay, here's a video with Dreams Resorts. Okay, so all this I had gotten from our suppliers. This isn't Branch Up. I got this myself. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, so Jay says, any advice on how to figure out a logo for your business? Okay, so for me, for logo, I got my logo from Vistaprint. Okay, I paid for mine for Vistaprint, but there's a few other places that you could get logos. Let's say you're just starting and you don't want to spend money on a logo. You can get a logo from a Canva. Okay, oops, sorry. So I'm on Canva. Just go to logo. All right. And so here, let me see if I could do, let me see travel logos. Let me see if it'll like, perfect. Here's travel logos. Awesome. So if you guys are just starting, you guys want a cute logo. Oh, look at this one. Oh, so the ones with the crown, that means you have to pay for it. But if it doesn't have the crown, then it's free. Okay. So let's say you like this one. Whatever you have your travel agency, you can put it over here. Okay. So let's say one of my business pages, my other page, Jimenez, Caribbean experience. Oops, let me go back. I messed something up. Hold on. I want this font. I want it to be at the bottom. So I'm going to hit plus. Perfect. And here I'm going to type in experience. And let me make it a little bit smaller. Let me see. Let me move this up a little bit. So boom. Look how quick and easy. You guys need a free whatchamacallit, a free logo? Go to Canva, type in travel logo, and then put the name of your travel agency right there. And then you want to just download. Okay. Download and download to JPEG. Download with Canva. And that's it. You guys are set. Okay. So this is it does it for free. I don't do the paid version on here. All right. Okay, let me see if anybody else has any questions. Does Instagram allow postings with clickable links? Okay, so Brett, that's a good question. Normally what I do for Instagram, I'll put whatever's clickable in my comment section. Let me see, sometimes, let me look at my Instagram posts. Did I put my quote form on here? Oh, okay. You know what? I don't think so. You're right about that. So they may have to copy and paste that, Brett, to their browser. So for example, here's an Instagram post. I put Dreams Resort. I told you I like dreams. Okay. Oh, where's the beginning of this? Okay. So I uploaded a video. I put, they had a nice special going on. And then I put my quote form, but you're right. I don't think it's clickable. So they're probably going to have to copy and paste it to their browser. Okay. So, Brett, yes, there is a way to merge Facebook and Instagram postings. Okay. Let me see if I could find it on here. Let me see. Maybe it's under edit profile. Edit profile. See, so same thing when you edit profile, the name of your company. I have my website on here, my bio, okay, my email, my phone number. Oh, emails from Instagram? No, let me see, profile, professional accounts. Oh, apps and websites, maybe it's under here. Active. I know I have my whatchamacallit. I have my Facebook and my Instagram connected. Okay, so I know for a fact you could definitely do your Facebook and Instagram. Let me see if it's under settings somewhere. Professional apps and websites, login activity. Yeah, so it's probably going to be somewhere in here, right? Under the settings where you could merge your Facebook and your Instagram. Timothy said they aren't. Okay, yeah, so Timothy said the same thing. I guess they're not clickable on Instagram. All right, guys, does anybody else have any questions before we conclude today's training? I hope you guys learned something. Did you guys learn a few things today? Yes? Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, Chelsea says, when you were talking about moving friends from your personal page, on your on Facebook to your business page? Do you mean sending them page invites, or is there something? No, yes, that's exactly what I mean. I mean sending them page invites. Okay, so for those that don't know how to do that, let me show you guys really quick. Because on Facebook, so you know, on Instagram you could just add anybody, but for Facebook, for your Facebook business page, as you can see on my bio, I have my company name here. Okay, so let me just edit the bio, because I want to make sure that you guys have it. So when you edit the page, it's clickable. It's going to bring you, it should bring them, when you have your intro and you put owner at your company name, it should be clickable and it should bring them directly to your Facebook business page. Did you see how I clicked on it? It brought me straight to my Facebook business page. So that's what you want to make sure you do. Let me see, where's my friends? Friends, pile, post engagement. I don't know, Facebook just changed everything around recently. Okay, I think it's probably easier to do on your phone. See if I can find a way to do it on here. See, press and settings, manage jobs, no, manage shop, news feed. Yeah, I could probably do it from, yeah, so from your phone, you want to keep inviting people to your business page. Okay, so I invite anybody I could possibly invite. This is why I have over 1,000 people liking my page and over 1,000 people following my page, because every single day I want to make sure if I add new friends on my Facebook, I make sure that I'll send them an invite to my business page as well. Okay, so that's really important. All right, good. So I'm glad you learned some new tips and tricks. How do you make it clickable? So first you need to do your business page, right? So as soon as you do your business page, then you want, let me see something, because I don't think I have my other page on here. Let me edit my profile. Let me hit edit. Add a workplace. Let me add a workplace. Okay, so add a workplace. So Jimenez, Caribbean. See, so right here. So you see how my page is going to pop up automatically. So you want to make sure you do the page first. As soon as you do the page, then you want to whatchamacallit, you want to make sure you find that. Okay, so this one I don't need. Let me cancel this. Okay, so you got that, Chelsea? So you're going to go to edit profile. Okay, edit profile, customize your intro. You're going to go to edit. Okay, so you see it says owner Skyland and Ocean Travel. So you're going to go to add a workplace. Okay, add a workplace, and then you're going to put the name of your business page on here. Okay, the position, you're going to put owner, the city, town, description. Okay, you could do that, and then you want to make sure you save. All right, this is also really important for you to do on Instagram. On Instagram, you want to make sure you increase your profile strength. Okay, by adding a lot. You got to add you have to add let me see, hold on, let me show you. You have to make sure you fill out the about section. Okay, you want to put up maybe some prior experience, education. Okay, so I have my CLIA card, so I have my CLIA there. Also your licenses and your certifications. Okay, so I have my Disney certification, my Marriott certification. You also want to make sure you increase your skills. Okay, any skills that you have, you want to post on your LinkedIn, because this is going to increase your profile strength. So my profile strength is almost at like the highest level. Okay, because I have this. You also want the same thing on LinkedIn. You also want to make sure that you increase your network and you're always adding people to your network and you're connecting with new people. All right. So again, with LinkedIn, I don't like to do travel agents. I try to find people that maybe some entrepreneurs, maybe let's see, corporate travel specials. This one is looking for work. Okay. Customer service, business development. Perfect. All right, so travel nurse, this one's open to work. okay, real estate, social media manager. Okay, so I could connect with all these people. All right, and also so LinkedIn is very easy to connect with as well. And this is another platform that you also want to make sure that you're increasing. You also want to make sure that you add yourself to groups. Okay, so it could be travel groups, it could be, I don't know, motivational groups. All right, so you could add yourself to groups on here. So I told you how you could add people on Instagram, but you could do the same thing because LinkedIn has, let me see, travel, typing in travel, and it's going to bring me to groups. And right here, travel tourism industry professionals worldwide, online travel and tourism. Okay, so let's say I could just join groups on here on whatchamacallit as well. I think I'm part of this group already. Okay, so adventure travel group. All right, travel, tourism, hospitality group. Okay, so you could join different groups on Instagram as well. All right, guys, so I hope you learned a lot today. I know I covered like so many different platforms, but I hope that helps. Does anybody have any questions before we close out? No? All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me to one. Oh, okay, Jay had a good question. Is 421 posting in a day or a week? No, Jay, you got to get to work every single day. Every single day. You guys are on social media all day, every day. Okay, so now you're going to put a little bit of more thought into the content. Okay, this is how you're going to turn your social media into a business and make it profitable. All right, so you really want to make sure you have the engagement down. The content of your posts are super important. You just think about, you want engagement. Sometimes you want things that are educational, so people could kind of learn something new. Even it could be like a travel destination that not that many people think of. Okay, so you want to be smart about not just put anything. Okay, think about the content that you're putting, and if this is going to be something that's going to interest people, as well as content. Okay, and it's the same thing for YouTube as well. A lot of YouTube, I do a lot of how-tos. Okay, a lot of how-tos on my YouTube. What's my YouTube channel? Okay, so I have, so there's certain keywords. Keywords are so important. So my YouTube here, so this is like the travel webinar. But look, save up to. So make sure I put save. Save is a keyword. Okay, learn how. So people always want to learn how to do new things. Okay, learn how. So incentives. This one is for Disney, how to, learn how. Okay, so these are different keywords that people look for when it comes to social media. See more, learn how to, learn how to, let's find some deals. Okay, so these are certain keywords that are going to be, I guess, the content. Okay, the content, more content that people are going to look for. All right, guys, so I hope that helps you. I hope I didn't forget anything. How do you guys feel? You guys feel like a boss? You guys feel like a boss of social media now? I think you guys got it. Like, oh, I got this. I got a crash course today. Yes. Just as long. No, my pleasure. So much better. Okay, great. Yes. So I'm glad that helps. Yes, I think, I love doing this. I literally gave you guys a crash course today, for real, on so many different social media platforms. So just make sure you apply everything that you learn. Yes, Carmen's like, yes, you're going to be a boss. You're going to be a social media boss. So just make sure you put into practice everything you learn, and you're going to be good. Okay, so yes, that's how you get the right eyes on your page. All right, everyone, I wish you all the best of luck. If you have any questions, again, feel free to reach out to me anytime. All right, everyone, have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.